With his reaction, the challenger, Alabama Senate candidate and former Alabama Supreme Court Justice, Chief Justice Roy Moore. Sir, good evening. Good to have you here tonight.
Good evening.
So let's talk about
it.
Thank you. I think we have a little delay, so I just want to let everybody at home know that. He said that you would be a Todd Aiken anchor around the neck of the party. What say you?
Well, I say that for the past 3 months, he's done nothing but tell mistruths, lies, and things on television with $30 million coming out of Washington, D.C., and the Senate Leadership Fund run by McConnell. And he's so far not told the truth about hardly anything, so I think he's probably very well mistaken. And he'll find that out tomorrow. Okay,
maybe you will. We will see. But the thinking is that, given your stance on things, you're well known for putting the 10 Commandments in the Supreme Court in Alabama and where that led to, and eventually being pushed out of that position. But you've held a lot of firmly held beliefs that many of your supporters feel are much in line with the way that they feel. And that is probably why you're ahead right now in your home state. But he's arguing that you will be disruptive to the agenda that the president wants to put forth and that you won't line up with him on the issues like health care.
That's absolutely untrue. I've supported the president from the very beginning and will continue to support the president. I stand for a wall. And when I made a statement that we could stop illegal aliens coming across the border without a wall, I went on to say we can do it with the United States military and then build the wall when the money's available. What my opponent wants to do is sit around waiting on the wall to be built to stop illegal aliens, and it just doesn't work.
What about health care reform? You would not have been in favor of this.
If it takes as long to build a wall, if it takes as long to build a wall as it does to pass a health care bill, we're going to be waiting a long time.
Yeah, well, I think you're right about that. You would not have passed this Graham-Cassidy bill. What would you like to see?
Well, I'd like to see straight repeal. I think straight repeal gets the government out of socialized medicine, as it should be. Reagan administrations in the past never turned to socialized medicine. What the Democrats did, the Republicans are now picking up. I see some good things about Graham-Cassidy bill because it does get some Planned Parenthood funding cut. It does some other things like take away individual mandates and employer mandates. But I still insist that if it's not repealed, we're going to be stuck in the quagmire. We need to go back to 1945 and repeal the McCarran-Ferguson Act. That's the problem, because states have established monopolies and people don't have choice.
Let me just jump in and ask you one more thing. I got to go. I just have a couple of seconds left. But the president said that Roy Moore is going to have a very hard time getting elected against the Democrat, and he thinks that Luther Strange will not. Quick thought, sir.
That's because the president has been told by Mr. Strange and his advisors that that's true. That's not true. In fact, the Democrats want my opponent to be elected. That's what they want. And they know what's going to happen if he does.
Thank you very much, sir. I apologize for the delay in our signal there, and it's good to talk to you tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Thank you.
You bet.